Okay, I think I'm live. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay, so hello guys. In this stream, I'm gonna make a SaaS animation, and I'm going to make this in a lot of streams. In this stream, I'm just going to make the storyboard and the script. So I want to keep this short. Give me a second. Okay. And in the next streams, I'm going to animate it here in After Effects. But for the moment, I'm just going to make the script because I don't even know what I'm going to animate. So to get the idea, I'm going to ask to ChatGPT. I'm going to use ChatGPT to get the idea. Let me see if the stream is going well. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Let me see if this. Yeah. It's going well. So I'm gonna ask here to ChatGPT to give me a creative brief, because if you don't know it, a creative brief is basically a document that outlines all the requirements, the goals, and all of the things about an animation. So I'm gonna ask him to, can you provide me a creative brief for a SaaS software as a company, as a service product, no, animation, for a SaaS animation, with a duration of what it could be 15 seconds. I think is too short, but I don't want to make an animation of a whole minute. Oh, and I wanted to show you some examples. I've downloaded here some SaaS animations. I know who all the creators are, but I think you can see the names on some of the animations, so shout out to those creators. I'm gonna open the videos and show it to you. Okay, I just opened them all. Let me turn down the volume. Okay, this is a animation for Apple Watch. Let me see from the beginning. Okay, and you can see all of these are like really simple. Well, these have a lot of details, but it's normal that these animations are like really minimalist. Like this one, they have really few elements in the screen. Okay, let me see what is this about. Okay, and you can see all of these are basically, well, text animation with some, you can see here some UI elements, some icons there, and some things that these animations have in common. Most of them use a technique with the camera that, if you can see it here, the camera is like constantly moving. It's always moving. Here, well, here in this part is stop, But that movement, that constant movement, is what makes the animation to feel smooth, to feel so fluid. So that's I think that we're going to make for the SaaS animation. Okay, a lot of text and icons, UI elements, and a lot of gradient, as you can see here. Here's too much gradient. Is it's rainbow practically. And let's see the next one. Oh, I love this one. I don't know where I saw this, but I think it's something Airbnb there. And this have like so much energy is, and you can see the camera is like always following the elements, and you have like this little ball. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Yeah, that the camera is always following that ball, and it's like the main element of the animation is what interacts with all the elements. I think I have some animation that I use the same thing, that a ball or something, an element that is guiding through all the animation. And you can see the camera movement here from this point. And you will see later that it's not that much of a camera movement, but it's more a nulls. All these elements are parented to a null, and with that null, with a lot of nulls, you can achieve a constant movement. Let me check a thing here. Okay. Oh, I love this one. This animation is called. I love how he animated the text. You can see here the text. You have a text animation with some blur in it and with some camera movement, and in the background you have the background animated also. So it's so satisfying to see. You can see here the text have like some blur effect. Here a 3D camera effect. And well, I think this is enough examples. Give me a second. And I wanted to make a short SaaS animation. And here, in one of the examples, I have a short SaaS animation that it only lasts 24 seconds, I think. And I love this. It's really simple. So this is the animation I will try to achieve, because it's not so long. It doesn't have a voiceover. It's pretty simple. So I want to make something like this. but I don't want to copy the whole animation, so I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to give me the creative brief for a SaaS animation with a duration of 24 seconds. And let's see. Uh, you can the animation must be visually engaging, easy to understand, fast-paced, designed to catch. Like every other animation. um, Let me see if it talks about the actual SaaS product. Yeah, it talks about the SaaS product, but what is that product? Um, Breakdown. Oh, here. Okay. It gave me the creative brief, but it looks that it didn't make the actual SaaS product. So I'm gonna ask him to um, create the SaaS product and give me a creative brief for a animation for that product. Let me see if everything is looking good. Okay. SaaS product. SaaS product is Flow Suites. Your workflows unified. Workflow Suite is an AI-driven workflow automation platform that connects all your apps, Notion, Slack, Gmail, Trello, Sheets, and automate repetitive tasks with drag and drop simplicity. Uh, Zapier plus Notion AI, I don't know Notion AI, but it does. Project dashboards in one place. Okay, have a AI builder by typing plain English. Okay, unify, smart notification, project overview, produce a 24 second motion graphic animation, choosing Flow Suite. This will be used, this is important where the video will be used, landing pages, social media ads, and onboarding. The objective, explain the problems, gather apps, manual tasks, constant context switching. Okay. Flow Suites is, well, it will be the product that automates repetitive tasks that you make in, I think, in Notion, and I don't know, yeah, here, Slack, Gmail, Trello. Okay. Scatter apps. Okay, and unifies all of that. Okay, let me turn the AC down because it's kind of freezing here. Okay. Mm, Viewers. Okay, encourage viewers to start a free trial. That's also really important to consider. And highlight the ease of use. So with this thing in mind, we have to think that the animation that we're going to make, it should be really simple. It doesn't have to contain a lot of elements and all of that thing. It should be really easy to convey this, that this app is easy to use. Target audience, freelancers, small teams, project managers, startup founders, productivity focus users. Okay. Duration breakdown, a hook, the first 3 seconds. It could be with the problem. Then the product intro. Okay, here we're going to introduce the product, I think. So it will be a problem, and then the product and how it solves the problem. And here then we're going to talk about the features, then the benefits, and a call to action. So you can focus on what really matters. Visual. Okay, the tone and style with blue purple gradients, white space of shadows. Okay. Fast transitions. Okay, we will make it fast. It should not be slow. UI mockups animated. Well, I don't know how I'm going to make the mockups. Friendly, efficient, tech vibe. Emphasis on automation and flow. Okay. Visual direction, multi-layer UI cards representing different apps. Abstract lines showing automation path. Okay. Okay, here are some elements that we should include in the animation. Abstract lines. This is a thing that looks good in most animation. I don't use them because I'm kinda lazy, but it adds like some, makes your animation to look better. So it's a great detail to add some abstract lines that could be, I don't know, some lines going like this, or 3 lines, or anything like that. UI cars representing different apps flying in. Okay. Is particles. Okay. We can use some particles in the animation. Like no morphism. What is no morphism? I think I know, but I'm not sure. I'm not so sure of what it is. Let me see something here. Oh shit. Give me a second. Oh. Hey, Aaron. Aaron is your name? Where do I find inspiration for animations? Where most of them, I find them on Instagram, and other times I search in, give me a second, okay, and other times I search in Behance, and I search for anything I want to animate. If I want to make a SaaS animation like this one, I just search in Behance. We can make it right now, so I can show you. Behance. Okay. Okay, I have Behance here. I don't see anything here. And search for some SaaS animation. And we can see here some videos. Let's see the first one. Oh, this looks so good. And oh damn, I really love this style of this animation. Playing with that like chromatic aberration, or I don't know how to call this, but it's really cool. Wow. My thanks to this animation. Well, let's see this. As you can see, you can find some really cool inspiration here in Behance. And I really love this effect. And I think it's not so... Oh shit. Okay, the stream is going well. I think I thought it stopped. Okay. And you can see things like this. This is an effect that is not so hard to make. This little line here. I think I made this effect previously. And you can make it a lot of ways, but one of the ways I made this is with CC light sweep, because you can see it's looking at the borders of the elements. So with CC light sweep, some duplicates with different colors, some glow. You can see it have glow. And we can achieve this look. You can see also it have like a blur effect to the whole scene. It could be a blur to the camera, or just a adjustment layer with blur. And it also have like this, I don't remember the name, but these rays coming out of the text. I don't remember the effect, light rays, I think it was. But combining all of those effects, you can achieve this look. I really love this. I want to make the SaaS animation to be like this one. Okay. And you can see the mouse. I don't know if it looks like it have some extrusion in it. It's so beautiful, the whole animation, the background. So yeah, you can you can see here that you can find some really cool inspiration for any animation you want to make. I'm gonna see another one. Explainer. Okay, I don't know why I have so much intro. I just wanna see the animation. Okay. This doesn't use so much the camera with a constant movement, but it's good. Okay, I love this. I'm gonna hold this website here because there are some really cool animations there. Well, back to the scripting. I didn't script anything yet. Um, Keyword. Uh, oh, and we have some text that we can include in the animation here, made all by ChatGPT. Your work lives in 10 different apps, and your day disappears switching between them. Meets Flow Suite, the AI that unifies your workflow and automates everything. Okay, explained like this is so much understandable. Features build automations with simple prompts, sync tasks from all your tools, get smart notification only when they matter, save hours every week. Okay, I love it. This is not so um, long. It's more like a short animation. But yeah, usually if you receive someone that wants to make a SaaS animation, they will give you all the script, all that they want to say in the video. So we have it here. Um, Deliverables. Okay, this is just a normal video. References. You can add reference later. We're gonna fill. Linear up. What is that? Giant ant. Okay. Okay, we have the script here of what text we have to include. Um, but I have to make the script for how the animation will look. So just let me open the notepad. I'm gonna make it a quick um, a quick script here. Okay, I have the notepad here. And okay, it's called Flow Suites. Flow Suites. It's basically a AI-driven workflow automation platform. Okay, the product basically automate the your workflow is what I can understand from this. Um, Make this smaller. I can drag it. Okay, there. Notions key features AI automation builder. Create automation by typing. Okay. Unified task hub. Okay, this will be so much easier by seeing the actual product, but as this is a non-existent product, we just have to use our imagination. Smart notification, with something. Okay, this is unnecessary. Auto reporting. Automation. Okay, I want to know give me some use cases, examples. We have a bug here, let me kill it. Die. Okay. Problem. Repeating onboarding tasks for every new client. When new client signs a proposal, create a Slack channel. Okay. It makes all of this automatically. Teams. The right people. Okay. We can use some of this in the animation. But yeah, I think we should grab this one, paste it here in the notepad, and say what should happen in this moment. Okay, I don't know if it gave some examples here. The multi-layer UI cards representing different apps flying in and organizing themselves. Okay. Okay. What I have in mind here, I was thinking about making some character animation, but I don't want to make character animation, so I want to keep it clear, really simple. Okay, I think we can start with a lot of those apps that were mentioned here before. Zapier, Notion, Slack, Gmail. Trello sheets. Let me see. Um, mm, 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 mm. Okay. So what I have in mind that for this part I can make like a cluster of apps there, of all the apps. Okay, this is time to use the brain, your creativity to make a to think of an idea that could be good with this animation. Well, starting with a cluster of apps loading. Appears from the sites. Okay, and then okay, this could be one scene. The next scene could be something like um, up. Uh, okay, I'm thinking about making an animation without any character because I don't want to include any character, but something like two apps appears here. You can see it. And one app rises, then the other app rises, and like some clock or something like that with some number like minus 2 hours, minus 30 minutes, something like that. Um, balancing between two apps. Every time it moves, it appears minus X time. Hours. Okay, what's the next line? Uh, uh, um, mm, mm, mm. Okay. Um, lead. Okay, where it was the rest of the script. Okay, here. The product intro. Meets flow suites. The AI that unifies your workflow and automates everything. Okay, I should ask later to ChatGPT or any AI that to make me a logo for this fictional SaaS product. And for this part, it could appear the logo. Interface. Appears. No. Log suites logo appears with some 3D rotation. Automates. Workflow. Okay, I'm thinking about the logo appearing, then uh, making all the other apps to go where the logo is, like if it is uh, pulling all of the other apps, and then it bakes uh, something. I don't know what that could be, but it attracts all the apps to the logo. Mm, okay. Okay, so it attracts all the apps to the logo. Then like eating them. Then what it could be. Hmm. What it could be? Well, it attracts all the apps to the logo and then extract I don't know what it could be. A check mark. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that. Um, then this one. Features. Build automations with simple prompts. Sync tasks from all your tools. Get smart notification only when they matter. Uh, okay. Um, okay, for this part, for build automation with simple prompts, we could use like the other animation we saw, a text bar. And writing a prompt there. In a chat bar, um, a automation, an automation. A simple automation. Tasks from all your tools. Sync task from all your tools. Okay, this could be something like all apps um, like the apps, some of the apps sharing uh, resources between them. Sync tasks from all your tools. And for get smart notification only when they matter, it could be a how I could make it. Mm, a a pop-out. It could be pop-out. Then a exclamation mark, maybe, and turn the scene red, something like that. For the benefits, okay, save hours every week. I don't know how I could make this. Let me think. How can I make it? Well, I'm gonna make something to make all of this process faster, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to make the whole script for the animation. Make the script for the whole animation. What each scene should include. Considering the previous script you made. Okay, maybe this is the most boring part, but in the next streams I'm just going to animate and rush it. Let me see. White clean background icon. Well, this was my idea, the apps. I'm gonna copy these apps and paste it here. Scatter, floating in messy position. Yeah, that was my idea I had. Here it adds a avatar. I don't want to use any character on this animation, so no, thank you. Everything freezes, then swipe out smoothly. Okay, it jumps directly to mid-flow suit. Okay, the AI that unifies your workflow and automates everything. Okay, I don't have any UI, so that will be hard to make. Prompts to create a workflow and AI prompt box. This is how they are called. I'm gonna replace this. Text sync tasks from all your tools. A unified task dashboard animating. I like it, the way I thought about it. Oh, I like this. I like this. I'm gonna add it to here. And for the last one, save hours every week and keep projects moving effortlessly. What was your idea, ChatGPT? A clock speeding up, then call me down. Showing time save. Could be a nice idea there. A progress bar making, oh, I like this. Marking 12 hours saved this week. A team of 3 simple characters, no. Characters, no, so I like this one. A progress bar marking. Hmm. I'm thinking about using like some columns uh, with one column of the time without the 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 AI and the other with the AI, and one could be with the AI in green, like um, 4 hours worked in this week, and without the AI, it could be like, I don't know, 20 hours or something like that. Uh, I wanna finish this because now it's kinda late. What time it is? Oh, almost 12, and I have to go to sleep. The next days, I'm going to make these streams earlier because now it's too late. Yeah, I'm just going to make this really fast. How much do we have left? The CTA. Okay, the CTA here. And for this part, the save hours part, uh, I'm thinking about some animation I can make to represent these save hours every week. Thinking about maybe using something like a calendar with the days of the weeks. I could use the days of the week. Um, Hours spent with the AI small, and without the AI like really big. Well, I going to write that. Um, the days of the week with hours spent with AI, small column, and hours spent without the AI, big, really big column. And for the CTA, let's see. Okay, we'll see that in the animation. I just wanna go to sleep, so I'm gonna save this for the next stream, and yeah, I'm gonna save to the desktop. So there we have the script. In the next stream, I'm gonna see if we're going to make the storyboard. I'm gonna make it here. Just to see what I can make for this SaaS animation, what I could make for each scene. And that's it. That's all for today's stream. In the next stream, we're going to make that. It will be early in the day. It will not be in this time. It will be currently it's 12 p.m. or a.m. a.m. No, it's 11. It's not even 12. Well, 11 p.m. And in the next stream, I'm gonna try to make it at least at, I don't know, 3 p.m. maybe. But yeah, that's all for this stream. 1 hour of stream. That was kinda a long stream. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.